Philomythia plays.
You see two men kind of come up over the hill, and they're wearing like dirty clothes, and they got these felt hats on, but they're kind of, the rain's pushed them down. It's hard to see their faces, but they're both packing guns. One's packing a shotgun, and one's packing, looks like maybe a 30-06 like bolt action rifle. And they're yelling for the dogs. And finally, one of them like slaps the other one on the shoulder and points down. There, right there, there's one. I see one. And they start to come down, and then the other one grabs and is like, wait, there's people there. Wait, a person? I can't tell. You down there, come out. You come out. And points his gun up.
Okay, I'm gonna pop up, and I'm with my gun.
Okay.
Pointing at him.
And then at that point, they're both pointing their guns. They're like, you drop that little pea shooter.
You drop your pea shooter.
We got you outnumbered.
I got 10 men out in the hills. I'm just running my mouth and just garbage just coming out.
I'd like to try and put another shell in the shotgun while I'm hiding. Can I do that?
Sure, yeah.
So, like, pop the one out that I shot and load up another one.
Okay.
Marking it.
All right. And then for Teddy, roll me like a fast talk, maybe.
Fast talk. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, man, this is bad.
Is it a 5?
My fast talk is 5. Come on, baby. 51. So just slightly a failure.
Okay.
Ever so slightly.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, bullshit, you got 10 men with you. You come out now and we're going to shoot you.
Okay, so I think at this point I'm a little freaked out, so I probably would comply.
All right. So you go walking out, and, they got their guns trained on you, and they say, you drop that little pea shooter right now.
Okay, so I'm going to, instead of drop it, I'm going to set it down on the ground, because since the hammers click back, so it doesn't fire randomly. All right, I put my gun down. The gun is on the ground.
You come on up here, slow. Any fast movements, and I'm going to paint the woods with your brains.
Now, would there be a way for me to sneak and flank them in any fashion?
Yeah, if you roll me another stealth roll.
Here we go.
The other option is kind of just wait for them to go and then
follow them.
Try and follow them, because right now they're pretty focused right now.
That was kind of my thought, is like kind of swoop out and like kind of get further away so I can tail them as they leave.
All right. So you're walking up to them then, Teddy, right?
Yeah. Now here's a question really quick.
Sure, yeah.
Because I didn't even think about it. I had the crowbar in my other hand. Mm-hmm. So before I stood up, could I say I put that like in my pants, like behind me?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just walking up slowly.
Okay, I'll allow that. You're getting closer to them now, and they're watching. One of them, the one with the rifles, got the gun trained on you, while the other one's just kind of looking past you to see if he sees anybody else.
Okay.
And then as you get close, they're like, "Who are you? What are you doing on our land?"
Let's see. I work for Marcus Legati. You were supposed to bring down moonshine for him, and you never brought it down, and I was sent to retrieve it.
The two look at each other, and one of them's like, "You hear that, Wilbur? He's here for the shine." And then the other one's like, "Yep, I heard that, Terry. You should have just said so. We got the shine over here. Follow us."
Well, okay then.
And they lower the gun and let you walk, and like one leads, and then the other one will wait for you to follow, and then follow behind you.
So I'm kind of sandwiched in between the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Francis, you're watching all this happen.
Sweet, I'm gonna just follow at a good distance.
Okay, yeah, give me another stealth check then.
Oh boy.
Best skill.
That is a 45. I have a 65.
All right, yeah, you're following a good distance behind them, but still where you can see like where they're going. As you're walking, Wilbur turns back to you. He's like, "That blood on your shirt there, is that a dog?"
Yes, your dogs attacked me. I had to defend myself. My car, it got lost in the river. trying to make it here.
You know, I grew that dog from a pup. I don't even know you. And he's just kind of gripping his gun a little tighter.
I'm happy to pay for your grievances.
Oh, you'll pay. You'll pay. They always do. They lead you up the hill, and you can kind of see their house come into view at this point. It's an old 2-story, like, wooden home. It's kind of beat up. You know, some of the shutters are hanging on an angle. The shingles, or some of them are missing. Mm-hmm. And it's set up against, not directly against, but pretty close to a rock cliff wall on one side. And they lead you up to the house and like, all right, the shine's down here in the basement. You come with us. You can see parked on the side too. Looks like an old beat up Ford. Mm-hmm. You know, you're not even sure if it runs, but it's obviously their vehicle. And then they lead you. Terry opens the door and walks in, and then Wilbur kind of pushes you with the end of his shotgun, like, get moving.
Okay. Secretly wishing that Francis, like, hey, Francis.
So, question: they're
Francis?
going downstairs, right? Or are they just going?
You're not too sure. Like, you just see him walking into the house at this point.
Okay. Shit. Fuck. I kind of want to get up close and Brandon go, like, stick him with my gun and be like, hey, don't move or I'm gonna blast you.
Okay.
Type thing.
Yeah, I'll allow that. So just as they're walking in the door, you're kind of rushing up at this point?
Exactly. Like, hey, don't move, I'm gonna blast you.
Let me see if he hears you coming or not. Okay, not until right near the end, like as you're pretty much right up on him, is when he starts to kind of turn and look, and you're right on him at that point.
Shotgun up, and I tell him, let go of my friend right now. We can get the shine, and we'll leave, and there's no problem.
Okay. When that happens, Wilbur like spins around and grabs Teddy, and he's got, it's a weird angle, but he's got like his rifle kind of stuck into like Teddy's like side, He's like, I'll blast your friend right now.
I'll blast your friend right now.
Well, then I guess we're just going to have to do this dance, aren't we?
You go get the shine, and then I'll let your friend go, and you let my friend go, and then we'll go. At
this point, Terry's just kind of like, I think we should let him go get the shine, Wilbur. I don't want to get blasted. And you can just see, like, Wilbur's face is kind of calculating all this stuff. He's trying to figure out, the gears are turning. Finally, he kind of sighs, lets Teddy go. He's like, fine, follow us.
So Wilbur lets me go?
Yep.
Okay, I want to attack him.
Okay.
I want to try to pull out my crowbar and smack him good on the head.
Okay, cool. Roll me your fighting brawl.
Oh no. We were about to get away.
This isn't about winning. It's about madness.
About madness.
Oh no. You ready for this?
Yeah,
no.
What'd you get?
97.
Yeah. Okay. So you spin around with your crowbar, but it gets stuck in your pants. Like one of the hooked ends gets stuck on your belt, So when you go to like grab it and fling it up, it just stops halfway. And Wilbur just kind of gives you like this gap-toothed smile and smacks you right in the forehead with the butt of his rifle.
Oof.
You are going to take 4 points of damage from that.
Uh-oh. I only have 3 left. I only have 3 left.
Bust his nose.
So the first thing is he knocks you onto the ground. You're prone now. And then I need you to make a constitution roll.
Con roll. Here we go. Come on, baby. Success, 27, and my constitution is 45.
Cool. So you're still conscious. You're just lying on the ground, like bleeding and severe pain. Like he broke your nose. Yeah, he broke your nose, and it's just bleeding everywhere. Your eyes are tearing up, Pain. Extreme pain. Okay. What is Francis doing at this point?
I'm gonna go, hey, look, What are you doing? Come on. Sorry about that. He's a little nervous.
Okay.
We just want to get the shine, trying to have a party. I don't want to kill nobody. So let's just go get the shine. Get up. And I want to try and like kick at him to tell him to get up off the ground and just keep the shotgun trained.
Okay, give me a persuade roll.
This is not going to go well, you guys. That's an 82. And I have a 10.
Okay. All right, so Wilbur's looking at you, and then he looks to his brother Terry. He says, "What do you think, Terry? Should we get him the shine?" And Terry's got his hands up. He's still holding on to his shotgun with one hand, but he's got his hands up. And he says, "Yeah, I think we should." And Terry kind of slowly starts just walking away from you with his hands still up. And if you let him keep walking, he'll get next to his brother Wilbur and turn to face you. At no point is he pointing his weapon at you or anything, but it's obvious he's just trying to get a little bit of distance.
I'll let him continue walking and just hair trigger that shit, so if anything moves too quick, I'm blasting him.
So he gets to his brother, and Wilbur says, "We'll take you to the shine and let you take it, but you gotta leave them weapons up here. I don't trust you anymore. Not that I trusted you before." And now at this point, two of them are like staring at you.
I say, look, we'll leave the weapons up here. One of us will go down with one of you. The other one stays up here with me and my weapons, or him and the weapons. And one of us goes down together with one of you. Get the shine. Come back up. No one have a problem with that. How about that?
They look at each other for a minute. Sounds good to me.
All right. Teddy, get up and go get the shine. I'm going to stay here. You don't get no weapons anymore because you done fucked it. Give me that crowbar.
Pain! So much pain!
Go get the shine.
All right.
I tell the one that has the shotgun, you're staying up here with me. And I think you should leave your rifle up here. I know you might have other weapons, but leave that rifle up here while you guys go get the shine.
Sounds fair enough.
All right.
So he drops his rifle on the couch. You're sitting in like a kind of like a living room now. You know, this door opened up to the living room. There's a fireplace that's going. It's a little warmer in here. You know, there's one like kind of rocking chair by the fireplace, and then what looks like almost like a sofa, like really beat up old sofa.
Okay.
In front of it, and there's a door leading back into what looks like a hallway. So Wilbur says, "All right, fancy boy, how about you follow me?"
Go with him, Teddy.
My face! And I start to follow him,
cool.
stumbling.
All right, so since we're splitting here, I'm going to deal with Wilbur and Teddy at this point.
Yeah, cool.
Terry is just going to sit down by the rocking chair with his shotgun.
And I'm just going to have my shotgun, not really trained on him, but like just kind of pointing down at the ground.
Sure. And before we get to Teddy and Wilbur, Terry turns to you and says, "You want something to drink?" And he kind of pulls like this, like it's like a little kind of box out from, around the corner, and it's got jars of shine in there.
Yeah, I'll take a drink.
Yeah. So he hands you a jar, and he takes one of the jars and starts drinking it.
This is whatever. I take a few. One hand my shotgun and start drinking.
All right, cool. Roll me a Constitution check real quick.
Constitution.
Here we go.
Mine's not too bad. That is a 5.
Cool. Yeah.
And I have a 75.
Yeah, this is hard stuff, but I mean, you're used to drinking, so
Sweet.
as far as shine goes, it's pretty good.
Nice. I go, that's pretty good shine.
All right, so Wilbur leads Teddy around the corner, and you can see in this hallway there's another open door that leads to looks like maybe a kitchen area, another door that's shut, some stairs leading upstairs, and then stairs leading downstairs. And Wilbur goes downstairs.
Okay.
So,
I just follow him.
Sure, yeah. So you go down there, and it leads to like a dirt, like cellar kind of basement area. Mm-hmm. Small little room. There's like tools and whatnot in here. There's also what looks to be some shovels and pickaxes and like big buckets and also a big pile of like freshly dug earth. There's a door leading to another room.
Okay.
And then in the corner of this room is a really ratty curtain that's kind of like been pulled closed, so you can't quite see like what's on the other side. Wilbur goes and unlocks a big padlock on that door leading out. And as he's doing that, go ahead and roll me like a listen roll.
Listen, roll. Success, so 20 and score is 50.
Cool. As he's unlocking that thing, you can kind of hear something behind this curtain. Almost sounds like a really light moan, almost.
Okay. And is he pretty preoccupied with the lock? Is it pretty involved?
Yeah, he's like got this big ring of keys out, and he's like going through it.
Okay. Can I try to just take a sneak peek behind the curtain?
Yeah, sure.
Something sounds strange behind there.
For sure, yeah. So you kind of sneak over there and take a look, and as you pull it open, there's a man that's like kind of, his hands are tied and like been secured to the rafters of the basement, you know. So he's kind of being held up by that, and he's shirtless, and there's all sorts of cuts across his body. And he's got a gag in his mouth, and when he sees you, he starts kind of freaking out a little bit, like he's trying to say something. But you notice his eyes are really glassy, and there's like 6 empty bottles of jars of what you probably think are moonshine. And he sees you, and he's like, and you actually recognize this guy.
Oh, okay.
He's one of Small Ricky's goons, who's like a rival mob gang member. You've seen him around town every now and then. And you think probably that Dodge that was parked out at the gate belongs to this group.
Okay. And at this point, he's still fiddling with the keys, and he's still pretty involved that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I recognize this guy, and I kind of make the connection. Okay, that's one of Small Ricky's goons. The nice car that we saw that I got the crowbar out of, that's probably his car. Something's going on. They're holding gang members hostage.
Right, yep.
Okay, here we go. You ready, Ian?
I'm ready.
I want to sneak over and grab that pickaxe.
Okay.
And drive it into... I can't remember his name, the guy fiddling with the keys.
Wilbur.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, God, this is going to be bad. I think it's 5, but let me double check. Oh, 20. Okay, that's not as bad. Come on. 52, fail.
Okay, do you want to push the roll?
Push it.
I do want to push the roll. You know what?
Okay.
Do it.
I'm wondering if I should... That's a lot of luck.
Do it. Do it, though.
Yeah, let's push the roll.
Okay.
If you fail, then burn your luck.
53 again. Or right around the same thing. So I pushed. Can I burn luck now, or is it like you can do either or?
I don't remember. I'll go ahead and let you roll or burn the luck.
Let's do it. Self-destruction. Here we go. Let me do some math really quick.
It's a lot of luck.
Yeah.
It's a lot of luck. Okay, so...
Do you have enough?
So I've gotta get rid of, let's see, 41 minus 33. So I have 8 luck left.
Awesome. So yeah, you sneak over there, grab the pickaxe, and you're gonna hit Wilbur with it.
Yeah, I want to just spike him right in the head.
Cool. Give me a fighting check.
That brawl, baby.
Can I use brawl, or do I need to use something else?
Yeah. Use brawl.
Here we go. Come on. 30. Come on. 40.
You don't have enough luck.
Nope.
To burn.
Can I push?
Okay.
Can I push?
No, it's a combat roll, so you can't push.
That's
combat.
right. Okay. Well.
So you swing that pickaxe, and that is the exact moment he kind of turns, he gets the door open and he's turned. Mm-hmm. So you miss, and that pickaxe drives right into the door frame where he was standing.
Gadzooks.
He pulls a knife from his belt and tries to stab you with it.
All right.
Do you want to dodge or do you want to fight?
I want to fight.
Okay, roll your fighting brawl.
Oh my God. I rolled a 99.
Ah.
Well, the good news is He missed.
Nice.
We're in combat now, so it's your turn. So,
now here's a question: did I have to drop the crowbar, or do I still have that?
no, you would have dropped it because they would have.
They would have made me.
consider
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense. Can I try to pull the pickaxe out and do combat, or would it just be pulling the pickaxe out of the door? Can I pull it out and swing,
No,
or is that too much?
that's too much. You can leave it there and just try and go fisticuffs with them.
Let's do fisticuffs,
Okay.
old style.
Yep. Fighting brawl.
Okay. Come on, third time's the charm. Nope, 91.
Cool. Same thing. So you take a swing at him. At the same time, he's trying to stab you, and you just kind of both miss.
Okay.
So his turn now. He's going to try and stab you again. You're going to dodge or fight.
Fight.
Okay. Roll me a brawl.
Holy shit, I keep rolling 90s. 98.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't know what is up.
He does make it this time,
Okay.
and he stabs you.
I'm
So
going to die right now.
You are gonna die right now.
I have 3 hit points. Yeah.
It's very possible. Yeah. So you guys are going at it, and finally you just feel this like intense pain in your gut, and you look down, and he's got the knife like buried, like in your guts.
Okay.
And then you kind of stumble back a little bit. You know, you're in a state of shock right now, and all you can think of is like, I got to get back up there. Like I got to get back, and so you start walking towards the stairs, and just everything goes dark,
Boom. Okay.
and you are dead.
Cecil, I never told you I loved you. Boom.
All right. Or I'll say you're not dead yet.
Okay.
You're just almost dead.
Bleeding out or something. Mostly
Yeah.
dead.
Mostly dead. To blade. All right. Francis,
Yes.
you guys are just sitting here drinking. Sean, give me another Constitution check if you're still drinking.
Oh, I'm drinking. That's a 61, and I have a 75.
Cool. You guys are, you're feeling good now. Like
Nice.
everything's going as well as can be, you know, given that your car fell in the river. and you've been, fighting with people, but you really don't care about that anymore. You're just
No, I'm good.
having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
At this point, it's been a while. It's been about 30 minutes or so.
Oh, Jesus.
And you just realize that now. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, what's taking them so long? Let's go downstairs. Let's see what this is.
Oh, yeah, you want to go downstairs? Let's go downstairs.
Yeah, let's go downstairs. You keep your gun, I'll keep my gun. We're just going down there.
Let's take all the guns.
I'm taking all of them, I agree.
He picks up another one and he's just like, let's
All
go.
right,
Or he's like, or should we take the shine?
you should bring the shine and I'll bring the guns.
Okay.
So I take,
And he puts the guns down and
I pick up one of his guns.
he leads you downstairs, and you go down there, and as I explained before, you go down these rickety stairs, and it goes to like a dirt floor basement. There's a curtain covering one corner of the room. You don't see Teddy anywhere. You see a pickaxe like stuck in the door frame, and the door's open.
I go, Teddy, where is everybody? What is happening down here? Why is there a pickaxe in the wall, man? What do you do down here?
We've been doing some excavating.
What?
Yeah. Come here, I'll show you.
Oh, all right.
Walks past you into the doorway.
I follow him.
Cool, yeah. You follow him, and it leads down this hallway, or another room, I should say, where it looks like it was a storage room, but on the far wall, you can see where they've dug a tunnel that goes into the earth, and there are really low wattage light bulbs strung up in there, so you can kind of see. And you can see this tunnel goes way back, and Terry just kind of doesn't even miss a beat. He just walks into that tunnel. And after a minute, he's like, you coming?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are they down here? Something? Teddy!
Oh, yeah. This is where we keep the shine. That way, if we need to, we can hide it better.
That tracks. That makes sense to me.
So you're walking down here. Give me a spot hidden check, if you would.
Oh, so I've been waiting for this moment. Because I know this stat, so I actually put a chunk into it.
Awesome.
Not really a big chunk, because I wanted combat, but enough. Oh, I got a 33, and mine is a 60.
Awesome. Cool. So, as you're walking, it's dirt floor, but you can tell like some sort of liquid has like been dropping into the dirt, making like those kind of muddy spots.
Yeah.
It is pretty dark in here. You can't really tell what it is, but it's just like this line of like droplets, going down this tunnel.
I'm gonna put my hand in it and look at it. Sniff it.
Sniff it.
You can't be positive, but you're pretty sure it's blood.
There's blood down here. So you guys get hurt down here? What is down here, guys?
Well, Terry's like, you gotta watch your head. There's low ceiling. Maybe someone bumped their head. He's like, in fact, watch out up here. It's a kind of a tight spot, tight squeeze. And he kind of goes through this spot where like there's rocks and they couldn't dig out. So you have to kind of like shuffle through, sideways.
All right. I put down all the guns but my shotgun.
Okay.
And squeeze through it.
So you squeeze through there and you're going, and it's been maybe about 10 minutes of walking down this tunnel. Like, it's a long way. And eventually the dirt floor gives way to what looks like old cobblestone almost, and the walls are like carved out stone.
Oh, shit.
Like, really intricate. Like, no way that these yokels up here with their pickaxe could have made this,
Right. Oh,
and
yeah.
it looks old, like way old. It's weathered. It's been around for a while. And that opens up into this room that's like a circular chamber where the back half has water like coming up into it. And then there's 3 alcoves carved out on either side of this circular room. And basically the water line, you can see Teddy's body pretty much kind of lying there. And there's an old woman standing over him. Like, she looks pretty old as well. She's all wrinkled, hunched over, wispy white hair. Wilbur's standing there too. And they all turn and look at you when you walk in. They're like, oh, good. You finally arrived.
What is going on?
What
is going on in here? What is this? And I get the shotgun ready and I go, is Teddy okay? Is Teddy okay? And I'm pointing it at the dude that's near me, kind of.
Okay. The old woman kind of smiles and puts her hands like up and says, there's no need for violence here. Teddy's been blessed.
He's been blessed?
You can be blessed as well. Come closer.
I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. I think I should kill one of you. Make Teddy do... Teddy! Nothing?
It's like, keep your voice down. There's no need to shout. I just want to show you. I want to show everyone the colorful darkness.
Damn it, I wasn't there for when the old man said that, so I have no idea. I go, the what? The colorful darkness.
The colorful darkness. And as she's saying this, you kind of see like the water like behind her is like pitch black almost. But it also kind of shimmers. It's weird. Like, as you're watching it, like there's weird kind of incandescent sparkles almost coming up into it. It's hard to focus on anything with it, though.
I'm going to make my way to get closer to Teddy, pushing the dude along with the gun.
Okay.
To get closer.
As you do that, you see in these alcoves, there's figures standing in them, and they kind of come shuffling out.
Oh, my God.
2 more figures, and they're dressed kind of in similar clothes as the rest of the McAllisters, but their skin is mottled and like full of sores and wounds, and one of them's missing their nose, and the other one's missing like part of their lips, so they got this bloody grin across their face, and their fingers are longer than normal and bony, and like there's like dirty claws on the end of them. And I need you to make a sanity check, please.
Yep, here.
Well, that's a 100.
Oh, sweet. So you're gonna lose 6 sanity points.
Ooh.
I even have a good sanity score. That sucks.
Like, they almost look like corpses, like bloated corpses walking around.
Yeah.
And they smell like death. The rest of the McAllisters don't seem to mind their presence at all.
I definitely go, what the fuck is this fucking bullshit? Who are these people? What is happening? Ah!
The woman's like, please, calm down. Calm down. We don't mean to harm you. We just want to show you.
We want to
show you.
Check Teddy now. Like, gun still trying to like hold it at the ready and check if Teddy's okay and shaking him.
It's hard to tell. He is very pale. Looks like he's lost a lot of blood. He's got a gut wound where it looks like he was stabbed at one point.
Somebody stabbed him. Get an ambulance! Call somebody! He holds the gun up and he's like, one of you call for help. He's in trouble. He's hurt.
At this point, the two weird creatures are kind of flanking you and getting closer.
You tell them get back, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot.
The old woman reaches a hand out and says, please, there's no need for this. Just let me show you.
But I'm gonna blast that one dude. The one guy that's been... No, the guy that killed Teddy standing next there. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna blast him.
Yeah, roll the firearms shotgun.
I'm over here sweating. Why are you fucking shit? It's a 97.
Oh,
Jeez. So you go to shoot, and you must have loaded up a dud, because it goes click. And that's when the other two rush you. And they are fast, like faster than you've ever seen anything come at you. You're going to fight back against these two?
Yeah, definitely fighting back. I got a 51 on a 75.
So amazingly, like, the one comes rushing at you, and you kind of like use your shoulder and its momentum to kind of like shove it off you in the opposite direction and into the other one that's coming at you.
I'm gonna shoot the other barrel at that motherfucker.
Okay, do it.
I got a 53, and my shotgun skills are a 60.
Cool. All right. So roll your 4d6.
I'm just gonna do the dice roller for that. That's 8 total.
8. Cool. Con check. All right. So you blast him right in the chest, and he like falls over and into the water, like face down into the water, and like you can see the blood start to seep into the water. The other brother is gonna be like, "You son of a bitch," and come at you with a knife.
All right. I'd like to. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna to brawl with him to not get his blade in me. Okay. Today is not my day. That's an 86 on a 75.
That's okay. He missed as well, so you're both just
I'm gonna pull out my fucking blade now and stab him.
Stab him.
Does that just use brawl again?
Yeah, or knife. There should be like a knife.
I don't have knife, so I think it's just a 10 then. Ooh. Right? Yeah, fighting.
Fighting.
Well,
just a basic
fighting it is. And that's a 56 on a 75.
Cool. He fumbled, so you stab him, so it's going to be the damage for that knife. I think it's
just like a 1d4 probably, right?
Plus a damage bonus, whatever that is.
Oh, cool. That's a total of 9 on that. So 3 on the d4 and 6 on the d6 damage bonus.
Okay. So you stab him like right in the chest, and you watch as he kind of like coughs up some blood in your face and then drop to the ground. You're not sure if he's dead, but he's unconscious at this point.
I'm gonna run to Teddy and check on him.
Okay. As you're doing that, those two ghouls have popped back up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And come right at you.
Oh shit! I forgot about the supernatural.
I thought that problem was dealt with.
No. You gonna fight him, or are you gonna dodge him?
I'm not gonna dodge him because that's not gonna be good for me. So fighting him.
Okay, cool.
85 on a 75.
It would appear that they are not ready to fight because they're just like scrambling to get to you and like can't quite get their footing.
Nice.
Okay, so you're checking over Teddy. He has a pulse. It is very, very, very weak.
Can I rouse him? Is he saying anything?
No, he is out.
No.
He needs medical attention in a bad way.
I need medical. Can I try a first aid on him? Or is it beyond that?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'm going to do a first aid if I have a 30 score.
Don't screw it up.
Whoa. That's an 87.
Yeah, you're just looking at this, and the more you try to do, the more blood starts kind of popping out. You just kind of give up after a minute. You realize this is beyond your help.
I'm going to yell at the lady then to fix him. Get help. Do something.
We can fix him, sure. Put him in the water.
Shove him in the water.
Okay. And you're watching. And at this point, you see the ghouls like have stood up and have kind of like backed up a little bit. And this water starts to churn a little bit. And as it does, it's almost like a bioluminescence, like light starts to kind of come into play, and you can see a little bit. And you start to see something in the water, almost like, something swimming around down there. Whatever it is, it's big, and there's a lot of it, or there's a lot of them. You can't quite tell. And then, before you know it, this huge tentacle flies out of the water, grabs Teddy's body, and just drags it under. And then another one whips out and grabs Terry and Wilbur and drags them into the water. And I need you to roll a sanity check.
So that's a 75. I have a 74.
Okay.
I would like to burn 1 luck.
Okay, good idea. Okay. So then, you're still going to lose some.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
This is a big thing. You lose 1 point.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then as you're watching all this, something smashes you across the back of the head.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt too bad, and when you turn around, it's the old woman, and she's holding a rock in her hand.
I'm going to look at her. I'm going to grab her. I'm going to push her face in the water. I'm going to drown her.
Oh my gosh, okay. Roll me a brawl, fighting brawl.
That's a 39, and I have a 75.
Okay. Yeah, you grab her, you push her into the water, and she's trying to fight back, but she's super old, right?
Right.
And then as you're doing this, the two ghouls rush you.
Shit. I forgot about him again.
Okay. Are you going to let her go to fight back?
I'm holding that bitch underwater.
Okay. One of them doesn't hit you. The other one hits you. You're sitting there holding her like you've gotten focused. I'm going to kill you. You're in a rage. And then this ghoul just grabs you. And, hold on. Let me get this back up here. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. The damage bonus. D624. Okay. 4 points of damage as it, rakes its claws across your back.
Ooh. All right.
Is that more than half of what you got?
I'm totally good.
You're still good? Okay. All right. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'd like to let go of the rock, the head, and grab a rock, and then bash her on the back of the head.
Okay.
That's what I'd like. So is it just a brawl again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fun. That's an 80, and I have a 75.
So you go to grab that rock, and as you do, a tentacle flies out of the water, wraps around your hand with the rock.
Uh-oh.
And then before you can do anything, 2 more whip out. One wraps around your neck.
Uh-oh.
The other one around your other hand, and it pulls you under the water.
No.
And you come into this water, and you can't help but scream, and the water enters your, you start drinking the water.
Right.
And it kind of tastes a lot like that shine you were drinking. And you start seeing things. And then you see this huge mass of all what you can maybe describe as just a big ball of tentacles with a bunch of eyes in it. This thing is bigger than this house. And at first you're scared. But soon that fear fades away, and you know that you're seeing the truth. And this is what you were meant for. You were meant to see this.
Oh.
And then everything fades to black. And then we're going to cut the camera back to the meatpacking company. And those 2 goons are still sitting on their shift. And the rain's kind of let up. And that Dodge S1, comes driving up. And they're wondering who that is. They're getting ready to maybe throw down, rival gang, rival mob. But then you come walking out, looking pretty ragged. And Teddy comes walking out somehow. And you're both soaking wet still. And you're carrying these big, cases of moonshine with a big smile on your face.
Ah!
The end.
Nice.
Because we're going to spread the truth.
That was good.
That was good. I like that.
That was very good. That was jacked. I kept wondering to myself, shit, should we have fucking killed those 2 bastards out in the forest area and then gone and investigated the house? I mean, I don't know.
Doesn't matter. We're doomed.
Yeah. You're just going to spread that moonshine around, and people are going to start seeing the colorful darkness.
Yeah.
So, Eric, your wish came true. You died.
It did. I died.
You did, yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Just
It's great.
it just happens in this game. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then just you're dead. You're like, oh.
Yeah, this game is very brutal with combat. Like, just getting stabbed like that was enough.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, I like the one shot because it gives you a bit of permission. You're like, okay, I can just burn this character to the ground. Yeah. Like, let's see what happens.
It definitely makes me like just like last time playing it. Like, oh, I would be interested in playing like a campaign of this just to see what it's like to like.
I'm definitely sold on doing that for sure.
yeah, it's definitely a lot slower. You know, like if this was a campaign, there'd be a lot more investigation as to like what's going on. It would take a while before you even got to the McAllisters, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we would draw out this whole situation. You'd be getting clues as to what that thing in the water was, you know, a little bit, starting to piece things together.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot slower reveal. But I knew I had a limited amount of time, so I was like, we gotta get into this. We gotta get there.
Snap it.
we gotta move it along.
Good pace. Yeah,
that's great. I had a lot of fun. I can definitely see the appeal of playing like a long-term campaign.
Oh, for sure. And you kept it short and concise for a one-shot too, which is our first guest one-shot. They're like, hey, I got a one-shot, and it actually pans out as a one-shot.
Finally.
Yeah, I was getting a little scared. I'm like, oh man, we're like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes into this. This is going too long.
No, it was good. That was great time.
That was great.
Great timing on it.
Cool.
Cody, do you want to add anything or talk about any planning or anything? Or
no, like I probably put a little more planning into this just because I knew like it was going to be a one shot and I'd have to keep it short.
Right.
So I put a lot more like notes down just so I wouldn't be having to deal with that as we move along.
Sure.
And like I said, when it comes to one shots with this, it moves 1,000% faster than if it were like a multi-session campaign. But yeah, you know, I enjoy them because I can really like dig into that like gritty, like dangerous kind of style of gameplay because I know it's a one shot and really these characters, you know, not to put it bluntly, I don't have to care about your characters too much.
Yeah.
There was very few things you could have done really to get out of that safely. Like I had set it up for a chase if you got into that watery cavern and you were going to run when you saw those ghouls come out. So I had prepared for that eventuality. What I didn't think was going to happen was when you guys split up, like intentionally. I was like, okay.
Picking them off one at a time.
This has just made my job easier. Okay.
Murder them separately. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that bridge, that's probably a bad idea, but I'm like, that's totally the one shot, and this is what my character would be just like, just fucking drive, man.
For half a second, I thought you guys were just going to drown me in the river, and that was going to be it.
Right. I was going to be the end. I was like, oof.
I was like, this might be it.
So we had to kind of shift a little bit there. I'm like, that's not a cool place to end this. But
a little on, so that's fine.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun.
One of my secrets I don't tell a lot of players is I will always fudge rolls in your favor if I feel like it will keep the story going.
Right.
Yeah.
I will never fudge numbers to kill you.
I think that's good philosophy, for sure.
Yeah. Especially if it enhances narrative and makes something like fun happen. I think that fudging rolls is good.
Yeah. That's why I always use a screen when I'm playing in person, or I hide my rolls when I'm playing virtually.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you, Cody. That was great.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, this was really fun.
Like, share, subscribe.